Good evening, everyone. Right now, a convicted murderer is getting ready to leave prison.
33-year-old Kristina Fetters was granted parole today under a few conditions. And KCCI's Marcus McIntosh is live at the Mitchellville Women's Prison with our top story. Marcus?
Kevin and Stacy, Kristina Fetters has spent the better part of the last 19 years behind me, locked up in the Mitchellville Women's Prison for murdering her aunt. And she's been battling end-stage breast cancer when she was diagnosed with it at the end of September. Today, Fetters learned she will be able to die a free woman.
Then the decision today is to grant parole to Ms. Fetters.
A unanimous decision by the Iowa Parole Board that was welcomed by Fetters' family.
We are very pleased with the board's decision. I don't think we could have asked for anything better than that.
Kristina Fetters was granted parole based on compassionate release, something that is not a common occurrence in Iowa.
It doesn't happen real often, but occasionally it does, yes. And it's usually in these types of circumstances.
The board took into account Fetters' stage 4 breast cancer that has spread to her bones and spine. A doctor had given her 6 months to live. That diagnosis changed because Fetters is responding to hormone therapy. Oncologist Dr. Bob Schreck is not Fetters' physician. The parole board gave him copies of her medical records for the purpose of answering the board's questions.
Even though she's better now than she was 2 months ago, this may be the best she'll ever get. But hormone therapy works its wonders in a very slow but steady manner. So it's possible this patient could continue to improve.
So while granting parole, the board did put some conditions on her release.
My thoughts would be a compassionate release to the hospice.
Fetters' family knows it would take a miracle, but they are comforted by the fact she won't die in prison.
This has been a 19-year-old tragedy for my family, and this will bring closure for my family and help us all cope just a little bit better with the whole situation.
Now, Fetters has been accepted at the Hospice of Central Iowa. Social Security will pay for hospice care. And according to Fred Scaletta with the Department of Corrections, the process leading to Fetters' parole could take anywhere from 7 to 14 days. But until then, she will remain behind bars here at the Mitchellville Women's Prison. Kevin?
All right, Marcus McIntosh starting things off for us at 5. Thank you, Marcus. Meanwhile, Fetters' freedom has generated a big debate on our Facebook pages, including comments like this. Did her aunt get to die peacefully in the arms of her loved ones? But others say, so happy to see that the parole board had a heart and will let her die in peace with her family. And finally, this observation from a viewer. Now that a precedent is set, I'm sure the courts will now have to do this for everyone serving sentences who are on their deathbed. Leave your comments on our Facebook page.